I am reviewing a number of different products from TP-Link, and this is one of the first ones. I'm doing 4 different products and I will release them back to back. And if you don't know what that means, it means I'll release one day and then another one the other day and so on until I've released all 4. So if it's something that you're interested in, consider subscribing and click on the bell to get notified. So with that, let's get on with it. So this is a smart Wi-Fi light strip and it's multicolour, but this has something in common with all the other products I'm doing a review on, and that is they all use the same app. It's called a Tapo App. You can get that app from the Android store or the Google App Store, whatever you want to call it, or from the iPhone store. Just download it, you need to register and you'll be good to go once you set it up. I will do a short tutorial on that, on how to connect this to the Tapo app, but it's quite easy to do. Okay, so I've had a little test and it's quite easy to do. So what we're going to do now is have a quick look around the box. I'm going to give you a bit of information about the actual product, and then we're going to go through getting out of the box and setting it all up. Okay, so with that, let's get on with it. So this can talk to the Apple HomeKit, Alexa, or she who shall not be named. Got to be quiet, you might hear me. And hey Google. And my phone didn't come on. That was good. Yeah, you can connect these devices to this to control it, and you should be able to control it anywhere in the world, providing you've got internet. It's very clever. So with that, let's get on with it. Like I just said, so we have intense white light, so it should be nice and bright white. Custom colour zones, that means you can make your own. Durable PU coating, so it should be quite strong. No hub required. Don't have to go on the internet. I'm guessing. Multicolour, schedule and timer. Oh yeah, you can set it up to make the lights come on at certain times of the day, or the light in effect. Apple control, like I said earlier. Light segments, voice control and cuttable. And if you don't know what cuttable means or how to cut, I will show you in the video where to cut it. I'm not actually going to cut one because I've had a measure up, and where I'm going to put it, it's a little bit on the short side, but it will still give me a very good effect, which I'm going to show you in the later part of the video. And also, in case you're interested in or want to skip any parts of this video, I will stick chapters in, so you can just go from whatever part you want to see. So you can just click on the chapter and it will take you to that part. That will be in the video description below. There'll be little markers there. And I think that's about it. So with that, let's get her out of the box, shall we? Right, that is everything you get in the box. So we have 3Ms, double-sided stickies, yeah, for sticking things on. We have the actual strips themselves, and yes, I forgot to tell you the length. 5 meters, 16.4 feet long. Oh, and also sound to sync. So if you have something like music playing and you want the lights to flash to the music, you should be able to do that. Let's get that out of the way. We have a power brick or plug. It's a 3-pin one for the UK market. We have the actual power connection itself with a push button. I'm guessing that will just cycle through different scenarios or different patterns. Some Q codes. This product contains a light source of energy efficiency class G. Don't even know what G is actually. We have TP-Link quick start guide, which I will have a quick read of, but it should be quite easy to do. Fingers crossed. And just have a quick look at the actual lighting itself. It's actually got their name printed all over it, TP-Link. That's very nice. See that? Yeah. Feels like quality actually. I'm not just saying that. It does actually feel like quality. Let's see if I can get one bit or get part of it out. And voila. They're double-sided on one side, which you would expect anyway. A safety label, input 12 volt, power 10.8 watts. And something else to bear in mind, there is a right way and a wrong way to plug these in. So you need to know, which I don't know yet, there's a little marker on there, there's a little arrow on there, I can see it. It's showing it on the wrong side. So does that mean it goes that way? Like I said, make sure you read the instructions, because otherwise you could damage it. So with that, I'm not sure where I'm going to set it up yet, but I've got a couple of ideas. So what I'm going to do with that is, when I have a quick read of the instructions, make sure I know which way to plug her in, because there's nothing worse than plugging it in the wrong way and blowing it all up, because you could damage it, seriously. You shouldn't be able to hurt yourself, but you could damage the actual product itself, which means you'd have to buy a new one. So give me a second while I have a quick read of the instructions. Right, I've had a quick read of the quick start guide, and yeah, there's not a lot to read basically. 1, 2, 3, that is it. There are some pictures for you to look at, which I will go through first, and then we'll go through the app of setting her up. It's quite easy, by the way. I've had a little practice. So first things first, if you need to bend it like Beckham. Go like that. So if it needs to be bent, you can bend it like that, so get an L shape. But it does say, do not bend it on the light, because it could damage the actual connection and it won't work no more. Also, if you need to put an L bend in it, so you've got it flat against the wall and you want to go left or right, then to go right, we need to go basically like that. Yeah? We'll leave a little curl up there though. Or you can actually buy adapters that give you a little bend, but then you've got to start cutting it. And I'm not sure how easy that is to do, because I've done it in the past, but I've never done it with a TP-Link one. So I'm not going to try it and not recommend it neither. It's down to you. Now then, should you need to cut it, these little markers here, see the little brass connections? You cut between that. It's got a little line now, you cut there. It doesn't have to be spot on, but as near as possible, okay? Also, something to bear in mind, if you're going to cut it, don't cut it this end. This is the power connection. You want to cut it the other end. So say for instance you only got to go to 4 meters and you want to cut off 5 meters. Make sure it's the other end you're cutting off the extra bit, because if you cut it off this end, that's all you're going to be using is that bit. Okay, so bear in mind. Also, if you want to put it on a wall and it's going around a corner, you can just go like that. Right, I wanted to show you that first. And also it says, make sure the surface is clean before you apply the sticky, because it may not stick properly. Okay, I think that's it on that one. Right, connectivity. I've already plugged it into the mains. Now then, something else to bear in mind, there is a warning here saying do not leave it rolled up like this and then plug it in. But for this demo, I am leaving it like this, because first things first, I want to make sure it actually works. Second thing is, I need to show you how to connect it. I know it's got pictures, but there are some people find it easier if someone actually shows them. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. So this has a little arrow on it. See, that's an arrow there. And you need to line up with these 2 arrows here. Not this way round, this way round. So arrow to arrow. Just plug that in like that, and it's plugged in. Now, if it doesn't light up, just press this button and it should light up. Now if it's flashing orange and green like that, it means it's ready for pairing. But if it doesn't, if you hold down the button for 5 or 10 seconds, I think it's 5 times for connect or restarting the Wi-Fi connectivity, and it's 10 seconds for setting it back to the factory. I didn't read that in there, I read it somewhere else. Right, so here we go, okay? So add device. Don't forget you have to register to use this actual app, which I've done already, and make sure you're already on your Wi-Fi, your home Wi-Fi, before you start trying to add it. Otherwise it may not connect. Okay, so tap on now. We want light strip. Hopefully you can see us all right, and we want Tapo L930. I believe this is the L930-5 or -5. Okay. Well, we're already there. Just next, orange and green, as you can see. Yep. And it shouldn't take too long, but maybe. Oh, there it is. I was going to say maybe a cup of tea in, but nope, not a chance. Now it might take a little time. It's looking. It's looking. Can you find it? Come on. There she goes. We're there. So the app or my phone has found that. That's the first bit. Now we need to connect it to your Wi-Fi. Now this is going to be blurred out for obvious reasons. So once you put in your password, click next again, and hopefully, may take you a little bit of time, hopefully it will just connect. Fingers crossed. Mine is set up on 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and voila, it worked. Now this is the time for you to change your name. I'm going to leave it as Smart Light Strip, but you can change it to whatever you want. I'm going to leave it like that. Next. And it's going in Yorkie's room. Okay, next. And you can actually change the icon. I'm going to leave it as that because that's what it is. It's a light strip. It's not going on the stairs or anywhere, or landing or anything like that, or in the TV room. Click on next. Almost done. You configured this blah blah blah. Check firmware. I recommend you do this because there might be an important update for it, so make sure you do that. And precautions for you, so I'm going to skip that. And got it. Right, that is it. Job done. Right, so now we can turn it on and off. There. Effects. We have sync to sound. Not sure how the sound works, but I'm guessing the sound probably works through your phone or mobile device. So if it's playing music and you set to sync to music, it will just play that, or do effects to that. So we have, right, we've got white already. Oh, it's only at 50. Oh, that's good. Looks like a phone, doesn't it? Yeah, good. Leave it about there. We have blue. Oh, that's a nice blue. Blue's at full strength. All red, very bright. Green, purple, and yellow. Any more? Very nice. Yeah, so far so good. Effects. Let's have a quick look around the app, shall we? So you've got different colours, obviously. Colour painting. Oh, you can create your own. See that? Create your own. Customise effects. Let's have a look at the effects as well. So go down here. Where is it? So effects. Oh, very nice. I need to set it up. I will do. Just want to quickly go through them. We've got Grandma's Christmas lighting. Like I say, I will go through them properly. Not all of them. Just give you an idea. Got any more? Right, what we've got? Rainbow. I like the way it draws in, don't you? Very good. Look at that, baby. That's really cool. I like that one. Valentine's. Right, and also you can do, where is it? Where's the timer thing? There's a timer thing. Schedules. You can set up schedules. You have to click on plus, but you can do schedules. So with that, let's turn her off. Let's set her up and see what she looks like. Right, before I tell you what I think about it, I just want to quickly show you that I'm playing some music through my phone. And yeah, dancing to the music. Yeah, so that bit works. Also, don't forget you can connect it to Google Assist, and you can connect it to that as well. So if you're out and about and you want the lights to come on, you can do that. Don't forget, also it has a schedule. Let me just stop this music because it might be annoying you or not. Right, let's do the pros and cons now. Now I'll show it up. One negative, and it's only a minor, and this is the same on most of these types of devices, is the connectivity. When I first connected it, I had no problems with connecting it, but it kept popping out when I was doing the cabling. And I thought, I know what to do, use one of them 3Ms to stick it on. So I used that to stick it to the wall, and it stopped the cable being pulled out or the connection being pulled out. So something to bear in mind. That was the only issue I had. Apart from that, brilliant. Colours are very vibrant, although my camera or cameras are not picking them up very well. It's not showing how good the colours are. And also, you can adjust the brightness as well. You can have it on 100%, whatever you want, 25, 50, whatever you want. You can adjust the brightness of each individual colour. The effects are very nice. The only one I didn't really like was the grandma one. I thought it was a bit slow. It's like taking forever. That's probably the only one I didn't like. Although I understand why they've done it, you know, they've got a sense of humour. But I found it a little bit slow. Also, if you want to see what it looks like at night time, wait till the end of the credit or wait till the credits start, and I will put some B-roll in there for night time so you can see exactly what it looks like at night time. Should be even better. But like I said, my cameras are not picking up how good the colours are in real life, and they are very good, very vibrant, absolutely brilliant, well worth the money in my opinion. As always, I will stick links in the video description in case you want to go and check it out. I had no issues with setting it up to the software, and no issues really with installation. Like I said, the connection was a bit of a pain because it kept popping out. So I put some double-sided behind the actual connection once I connected it, stuck it to the wall, job done. So with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. Thank you very much for watching.